Hi, I'm Dr. K, and in this video, I'm going to talk about something that is never far from my weight loss clients' minds. It's losing weight as fast as possible. I'm going to talk about the truth about fast weight loss for women over 40 because fast weight loss doesn't mean what most people think it means. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about a way to approach weight loss that is not just the fastest way to get to your goal, but is by far the easiest and most enjoyable. Now, as you may know, the reason I'm speaking about this is that I run a weight loss clinic where I only see women over 40. So this video will be in 3 parts. Part 1, what fast weight loss actually means for women over 40. Part 2, the myth of fast weight loss. This is a mistake you want to avoid. And Part 3, how to lose weight in the fastest and easiest way. Part 1, what fast weight loss means for women over 40. Let's get something out of the way first. Everyone wants to lose weight as quickly as possible. It's normal to want this, it's completely understandable. But what we have to figure out is, when it comes to women over 40, is it realistic and is it a good thing to do? So to understand this, let's consider an example. Imagine someone, her name is Louise. Louise is 45 years old and books in a discovery session via Zoom to see me because she wants to lose weight. Is this the first time Louise has wanted to lose weight? No, she remembers first going on a diet when she was 14, so it's been over 30 years of dieting. And despite a few brief successes, nothing has stuck. When Louise was in her 20s, she could lose weight quickly, really quickly, and on almost any diet. But the focus in her 20s was different. It was very much about the short term. She would often be motivated to lose weight for a particular event, maybe a beach holiday, a party, her birthday. She wasn't really thinking about losing weight for life, and as I said, she could go on any diet and lose a lot of weight quickly. The weight always came back though, and it was usually as soon as she stopped the diet. And she was usually quite happy to stop the diet because the diets were often drastic, depriving, time-consuming, and unpleasant. But the point was, when she wanted to lose weight quickly, they seemed to work. But this started changing in her late 30s and early 40s. Suddenly, those same diets didn't deliver. And this reminds me, many years ago, one of my relatives, who was in her 20s at the time, said to me, "I'm trying to lose weight, but this time I'm doing it slowly. I'm doing it right. I'm only aiming for 6 pounds a week." That was years ago, and it stuck with me because her idea of slow weight loss was 6 pounds a week. For my clients after 40, and especially after 50, if you lose 6 pounds in a week, you'd assume part of your body had fallen off. So my client Louise noticed that diets didn't work like they used to, and yet she was still influenced by 2 things. 1, seeing all the diet marketing that promised things like lose 10 pounds in 10 days. And 2, remembering that in her 20s, she could lose 10 pounds in 10 days, but it wasn't happening for her now. And this all combined with another phenomenon that often hits clients in their 40s. They become fed up with continually starting yet another diet. There is only so long you can keep going on diets before you just get exhausted with them. And so after 40, the reality is diets don't deliver weight loss like they used to, and diets are exhausting. So short-term goals are no longer realistic. Each year that goes by, the whole idea of shedding 20 pounds 3 weeks before your beach holiday becomes fantasy. But here's the thing, that's not a bad thing, because now you can start doing the right thing. Forget about the short term, focus on the long term. Focus on solving this problem once and for all. Part 2, the myth of fast weight loss. Everyone's seeking faster weight loss, but the reality is trying to lose weight quickly is the slowest way to lose weight. Why? Because most people's fast weight loss is lose 5 pounds quickly, gain it back. Lose 3 pounds quickly, gain it back. Lose 12 pounds quickly, and gain it back. At the end of the year, you're not just back to where you started, but most people would have gained a few extra pounds along the way. Think about your own experience with losing weight quickly. And to state the obvious, to be even heavier at the end of a year is not fast weight loss. It's slow. It's so slow, you're going backwards. On the other hand, the fastest way to lose weight is to be lower at the end of the year and for the weight to never be coming back. It's fast if it lasts. So if you want to solve this problem, then you need to accept that weight loss is not successful unless it's long-term. If, as soon as you stop the diet, the injections, or the shakes, your weight goes back up, then you've achieved nothing. Don't waste your time with losing weight if it's not going to last. Don't buy into the myth that trying to lose weight in a couple of weeks is fast weight loss. I've met clients who've wasted years, even decades, chasing this kind of fast weight loss. Instead, do it right once and for all. Part 3, the fastest, easiest way to lose weight. So what should you do instead? I want to share with you a different way of thinking about weight loss. The usual way people think of weight loss is, let me suffer and get there as quickly as possible and then relax once I get there. People grit their teeth through the pain, deprivation, and inconvenience of the diet, and once they get to the goal, they think they can go back to normal life, start socializing, eating normally, enjoying life again. Newsflash, if you starved yourself to get there, you can't go back to normal life, because you'll gain back the weight. You haven't learned how to eat normally and manage your weight. This is why people end up yo-yo dieting. So here's where you can do things differently. Instead of being maniacally focused on the goal and thinking you'll only be happy once you reach your weight loss goal, what if you could enjoy the journey instead? Don't wait till you get to your goal to feel good. Start feeling good now. If you move the focus onto changing your relationship with food, you can eat normal foods, no food is forbidden, you're socializing, you're enjoying food more. You're learning how to live life while losing weight without the pressure of trying to lose weight quickly. And if you enjoy the process, you'll find that life doesn't have to stand still while you lose weight. You don't need to be rushed, you don't have to stress. To find out more about how this works, check out my free training, the link is in the description below. Don't wait till you get to your goal to feel like you deserve to feel good. Feel good now. This turns out to be the fastest and easiest way to lose weight. Fastest because you're not yo-yoing around and ending up heavier than when you started, and easiest because you're not deprived, suffering, or miserable. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you might also enjoy this video about 8 habits that are keeping you overweight.